What's up, guys? This is GK Cooking Up, back with another episode. Today we are going to be doing one of my favorites. It is a Hawaiian style teriyaki cheeseburger. We're gonna be throwing an avocado on there. We got a fried egg. We got this sweet pineapple right here, some cilantro. While we're cooking, we're gonna be drinking and pouring this over the top as well. This is the Austin Beer Works Pearl Snap. You guys are probably curious what I mean by that, but just stay tuned and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
So here's what you're gonna need for this one.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make this teriyaki sauce now. I'm home making it. You don't have to. You can buy it from the store if you want to, but I really like it whenever it's nice and freshly made, so get in on this.
Okay, so start out by adding 1 1/4 cup of hot water to a bowl. You want it to be hot so that the cornstarch can break down and become thick. Then we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of honey and mix that in. Now you'll want to finely mince together 1 garlic clove and about the same amount of ginger root, enough to create 1 teaspoon's worth. I'm using a mortar and pestle, but if you don't have one of these, just chopping it with your knife or using a food processor works fine. 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1/8 cup of soy sauce. And now for 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Use your whisk to mix the sauce the entire time so that no lumps form. Mixing the cornstarch in gradually will also help with this. Continue mixing until all of the cornstarch is gone and then set aside for serving later on.
Chopping up here a clove of garlic to go in the meat. Go ahead and get that in there. Just 1 clove is good. Alright, so we're gonna mix up this meat, get all the seasonings in here. We're gonna use a little bit of this Tony Chachere's, probably about a teaspoon or so of this. About a teaspoon of this garlic salt right here. We're gonna do about a tablespoon of lemon pepper. 2 teaspoons or so of paprika. Cumin is probably the second most important ingredient when it comes to making burgers to me, so we're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of this in here. Number 1, honestly, in my opinion, is Worcestershire sauce. If you've never used this before, please go get some and give it a try. It is really good stuff. So we're gonna use, comes out kind of slow. We're gonna use, I would say, about 1/8 of a cup of this. Just eyeball it. And then we're gonna go ahead and get our hands dirty. Mix all of this up, just like that. I'm not using a grill. I'm actually just gonna use this grill pan right here. Get about a tablespoon of oil on there. Let that spread around. So out of this pound, probably gonna get about 3 burgers. Just go ahead and roughly form these things together. And with burgers, you always want to make sure that you put a little divot right in the center, or else it'll turn into a meatball. Throw that on. We're gonna get this bacon in here. Lay these guys across, don't need any oil. Bacon is literally straight fat, so it'll create its own oil as it cooks. Woo. Sizzle! You know what time it is? Time to start the ruckus. Come over here and check this out. Where's my good spatula? Well, there it is. Dum 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 dum. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Probably leave the burgers on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes. The secret ingredient. Got a little Munster cheese here. We're gonna throw these guys on the burgers. Look at that. You need something that will create some steam, and then lid it. Cover it with a lid. That cheese will just start melting like crazy. Whoop-a! Whoop-a! What? What? Gotta make sure you toast your buns. I'm just gonna slice these guys in half. Got this pan back here with a little bit of oil in it. Throw them on. That right there is deliciousness. Let's get this pineapple cut. It's a lot of pineapple. We're not gonna waste that, don't worry. All right, if you haven't peeled a pineapple before, chop off each side. Just run down the side. Get all that spiny stuff off. Slice a little thin, just like that. Ding. With the pineapple, you gotta make sure that you get this center piece out. This is the core. Otherwise, you'll just have like a really itchy tongue, and that's never fun. Done. Got ourselves some donut ring pineapples now. We got our perfect slices of pineapple here. Gotta get these going. Look at those. These right here, we're probably gonna leave in for 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Just get them nice and crisped up. We get this one before we flip it so that it can sit in its own sauce. You hear that? Y'all asked for it, y'all are gonna see it. You ready? Pop, pull them apart. That's it. It's as simple as that. One-handed. Again, you ready? See that crack right there? We're gonna utilize it. Boom. Look at that. Cover it up. See how it just moves around like that? That's what you want. I'm gonna throw some tomatoes on here as well. Let's get some nice slices. I'm gonna do avocado, tomato, and I like lettuce, but I'm not like a die-hard lettuce fan. So we're gonna use cilantro instead. Rough chop that. This guy, take that out. Give it some nice slices. We'll use a spoon here in a minute to really get that out of there. Boom. All right, we got our bun nice and crisped up. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this teriyaki sauce to the bottom there. There it is. Look at that. This pineapple right on top like that. Got 1 piece of tomato. Got your avocado laying right there. A little bit of cilantro. Nice and crispy bacon. Lay that egg down right over the top. 1 more healthy layer of teriyaki sauce right there. And the final bun on top. Oh, baby. Alright guys, there you have it. Got ourselves this awesome Hawaiian teriyaki style cheeseburger. If you like what you saw today, make sure to follow me, subscribe to my channel, find me on Instagram as well, and that's a chop.